Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. This is David Steele, and you're joining me as I'm approaching my Peterbilt 389's first 10,000 mile service or pit stop. So as you can see, yeah, we've got a bit of damage, but let's go ahead and jump right back into my drive. So I'm taking some live cattle to Fresno in California. Live cattle, you know, the game doesn't penalize you for being rough or less than smooth. This is a kind of trip where an automatic transmission should be good. It keeps things nice and smooth for the moo cows back in the trailer. Well, I'm using my Caterpillar C15 with the 13-speed manual, and it's, yeah, as you've seen, it's looking a little worn. That's okay. It hasn't broken down on me yet. Everything's working fine, more or less. But I'm looking forward to being able to stop. Still, not everything is perfect. So I've noticed a few things with driving the Peterbilt as it wears out. And as a disclaimer, yeah, I had two minor bumps which damaged a few things. With the tyre wear, that's been particularly interesting. So this transmission has the retarder, and I've set it to automatic, so when I use the service brake it kicks in the retarder. That only brakes the rearmost axle. This is a 6x2 mid-lift chassis configuration. So depending on the road, the conditions, the load, the speed, I can brake with the retarder, and if I'm a little aggressive with the brake, I can lock the rearmost axle. I'm running the truck with the mid-lift up. I haven't done that yet. If I kick in the engine brake, that only brakes the driven axle.
Go straight.
Thank you. That only interrupts the driven axle. Only brakes the driven axle. And that has caused a few lockups. So I might be running from 13th block shift down to 11th, maybe block shift down to 9th, and then it'll spin its wheels, or lock its wheels rather, and if it's too much for the truck to cope with, it essentially puts itself down in idle mode and automatically puts the clutch in, or down, or out, or whatever the term is. So you get no engine and transmission braking. That's not always fun,
Go straight.
especially with a heavy load. Let's take a look at this trailer. It's single or two layers? I think it's two. Hard to tell really. Kind of pretty. Very tall looking trailer. A bit narrow, but I say pretty. I like what they've done with it. Well, I'm going to get the hammer down, and I'll catch up with everyone in a little bit.
Turn left.
So I guess the good news is I didn't lock the wheels or get shift lock, but the bad news is you can hear the transmission needs a bit of attention. So yeah, does it make much difference to how the truck performs? Hard to say, but it certainly doesn't sound very comfortable when the thing is grinding away. Though, if you can't find it, grind it. feel like taking a parking challenge. Let's take a look. I don't think I've done much with this short wheelbase Peterbilt. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I know the layout of this farm. It should be fairly straightforward. I'm going to have to shunt it forwards or backwards a bit, but that's okay. So pull up round here, go left. I'm going to keep the spot to my right, pull quite a bit far, turn hard left, and there's like a little dirt track I can straighten the trailer up on. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Yes, that's foreshadowing. Okay, under the cover, well, the original plan still stands, so here's the little dirt road. There's a little bridge or something up there going over a dike, or a ditch. It's going to be a little hard to see, but I probably should have pulled over more to the right, but I'm going to try it. I think it's possible. I can't really see the spot from here, though. This could be a challenge. So I can straighten the Peterbilt up. Yeah, I kind of don't want to use the external view, but I think I'm going to have to. I think roleplay wise, I'd get someone to give me a hand, maybe. Still, I get under the truck and push the whole truck in my right. Is that the correct way? Oh, getting deer. Then, yeah, it's not really seeing what I want to see. Not seeing much of anything, really. Oh, that's definitely easier. Yeah, okay, I'm a bit too far over to the left. So give it some right hand, no, left hand down. Then, yeah, I can straighten out this way, I think. But it just has to be close enough. Cows can move by themselves, so hopefully the game is fairly lax. Nice view of the pretty red wheels, of course. Colour match the red paintwork because I could. Yeah, if it lets me stop here, I will. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So let's see how well I did. So 282 miles, 38.5 gallons. Alright, that's fair enough. Nearly $14,000, and that's always useful. So all I'll do now is go and get this this truck serviced. So I know Fresno fairly well in the game. I've been there quite a bit in real life. So I know where I'm going, even though I set the nav. And I'll be there in just a second. So how's it been? How's it been to do 10,000 miles without stopping to get the truck fixed? You know, I've enjoyed it. Yes, the tyre wear has caused some issues. Traction and braking's not always the strongest, but you kind of expect that. Having the truck crunch and grind, I think it's stalled out a couple of times, gives it a bit of character. So I think I can stick with this for the longer term. I may even try it in the European game as well. So yeah, now as for how much it's going to cost to get it fixed, there's a little co-insurance mechanic in the game. So let's take a look at that once it lets me. Nice external shot there. Alright, let's see. What am I going to be paying? $200. Well, I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. I think fixing it more often just probably ends up costing you more. Crashing costs you more anyway. Well, hopefully you've liked what you've seen today. And if you have, go ahead and click the like button. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry, but click dislike and leave me a comment as to why. I'm trying to post on Tuesday and Thursdays. In the real world, we're currently moving house, so that's becoming increasingly difficult. But you can subscribe for more of the same, and I'll see you the next one. Goodbye.